Hi guys, Miss Datin here. So today I am going to be doing day 1 of 4th grade's read aloud. Now, I am going to be reading a book on my Ion, so I'm also going to be walking you through the process of how to log on. Okay, this is something that we've done in the classroom, but I figured let's just give a fresh reminder to everyone. Now, if you have a question about your login, please have your parent or your guardian reach out to your teacher. That way we can get you your login and you can have access to it.
Here I am on a browser ready to select where to go. So first thing, I'm going to go to my.ccisd.us. After you type in your username and your password, you are going to go to go. And it's going to pop you up to this screen right here. You're going to go to applications. Then you're going to select My Ion. And then you are going to go to the library, so you can go to browse, and let's just say we wanted to be reading a book about animals and insects. Ooh, this book looks cool, so I'm gonna add my info, and what I want you to be looking at is this right here. Okay, so for instance, you need to be looking at this. If this is in your level, so let's just say that this is, then you're gonna select add to my list, so that way you can maybe have it for a later use. Let's just go into this book right here, and nope, this is not on my level, so I'm not gonna select it. Now I have put some on my list already and have picked out the book that I'm going to be reading to you guys, and that is The Largest Planet. So I'm going to go ahead and go to read. So I had already started this book. I'm going to go ahead and select start over. The largest planet, Jupiter. Take big. Think of something that's okay, boys and girls, so if y'all are able to, then remember for taking our AR test, we need to read it 2 times. So how about I'm going to read it the first time, and then the second time, you can get on my Ion and read this book, and then maybe if you're ready, you can take your AR test, okay? Page 1, think big. Think of something that's big, really big. What did you think of? A skyscraper, a mountain, an ocean? Maybe you thought of the planet Earth. King of planets, Earth seems huge to us, but it's actually one of the smaller planets in our solar system. Jupiter is the largest. It was named after the king of Roman gods. Jupiter's diameter is 88,700 miles, or 141,920 kilometers. Fun fact, Jupiter's diameter is more than 11 times greater than Earth's. One of the brightest, not only is Jupiter big, but it's also very bright. It is one of the brightest objects in the sky. Only the sun, Moon, and the planet Venus are brighter. Maybe on the other planets can't be seen easily with the naked eye, but Jupiter can. Even ancient people knew about Jupiter. They call it the wandering star. Fun fact, of our solar system's 8 planets, Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, and Neptune. Jupiter is the 5th planet from the Sun. It is the nearest neighbors are Mars and Saturn. Editor's note, on this illustration, the distances between planets are not up to scale. In reality, the distances between the outer planets are much greater than the distances between the inner planets. Super spin. Jupiter is big, but it's not slow. The planet spins or rotates on its axis faster than any other planet. A full turn is 1 day, every 10 Earth hours. Jupiter completes a full turn
On Earth, a full turn takes 24 hours. Hey, that's the same number of hours in our day. Jupiter is much farther away than the sun than the Earth is. As a result, its year is much longer. Jupiter takes almost 12 Earth years to complete its orbits around the sun. Fun fact, the area between the orbits of Mars and Jupiter is called an asteroid belt. It is filled with tens of thousands of asteroids. Asteroids are rocks that orbit around the sun. Some may measure more than 500 miles or 800 kilometers across. Under pressure. People usually think of planet as being solid balls of rock, but Jupiter doesn't have any solid surface. It is made of mostly of gas. The gas is mostly hydrogen mixed with some helium. Under great pressure, the hydrogen gets more tightly packed the closer it gets to the center, or core. Of the planet, the gas gets so dense at the core, but it turns into a metallic liquid. Fun fact, because Jupiter is made of mostly of gas, it's called a gas giant planet. The other gas giants are Saturn, Uranus, and Neptune. Mercury, Venus, Mars, and Earth are terrestrial or rocky planets. Zones and belts. Viewed through a telescope, Jupiter looks like a beautiful marble. Bands of reddish brown, bluish white, and orange swirl around it. These bands of color are clouds of gas. Strong winds sweep through the clouds around the planet. Some bands moving on east to west direction. Others move in a west to east direction. Areas and thinner clouds appear bluish. Fun fact, Jupiter's light-colored bands are called zones. The dark ones are called belts. The Great Red Spot. On Jupiter's southern half lies something that looks like a big freckle. The reddish-brown spot is a huge hurricane-like storm. It has been raging for hundreds of years. The Great Red Spot is the largest storm in the solar system. It is twice as Earth. A similar storm is growing nearby. Scientists first saw the new storm in the year 2000. Fun fact, like Saturn, Jupiter has rings. Voyager 1 discovered them in 1979. The three faint rings are made of bits of rocky material and dust. Moon magnet. Jupiter has the strongest gravity any planet in our solar system. Its gravity is about 2.5 times stronger than Earth's. Jupiter pulls other objects towards it, just like Earth pulls the moon. But while the Earth has just one moon, Jupiter has 4 large and nearly 60 small ones and maybe more. Fun fact, Jupiter's gravity is very strong. A person weighing 100 pounds, 45 kilometers on Earth, would weigh about 240 pounds, or 108 kilometers on Jupiter. The Galilean Moon. The Italian scientist is Galileo Galilei discovered Jupiter's 4th largest moon in 1610 with one of the very first telescopes. The moons are in Callisto, Europa, and Ganymede. Because Galilei found them, they are named as the Galilean moons. Scientists hope that studying Jupiter's and its moon will help us learn about how our solar systems are formed. Fun fact, the moon has more active volcanoes than any object in our solar system. And I am done with reading the book. Now you are going to see this screen pop up. It's going to tell you that you read all pages and how long it took you. And you will select I have finished book.
Now, are you ready to test? Nope, not yet. So this is when you are going to reread it again. And only then are you ready to take. Hey boys and girls, hope that you enjoyed this read aloud. Hope everyone tuned in. And I will see you guys for the next read aloud. Please make sure to be on the lookout for the next read alouds from the other 4th grade teachers. Bye guys.